Nobody cares if you fail, and nobody is watching you. So, whenever you procrastinate doing something, there really is no pressure involved because you aren't performing for anyone else besides yourself. Whenever I feel unmotivated to make these YouTube videos, like right before I made this video, I was kind of arguing with myself whether or not I should even upload for today. The hard truth is that I'm going to get like 10 views. Nobody is watching me. I don't have to show off to anybody. Realistically, I could do whatever I want to do in my free time at this moment. And this doesn't just have to go for YouTube or posting videos. It could be for any side hustle. For example, I was selling snacks at school before summer started up. I did this for about two months. I made $1,000 in 2 months. And every day I would average about $50 a day. And before I started, I was debating whether or not I should even go through with this plan. Because what was I afraid of? I was afraid of what other people would think. The truth is that nobody would care if I didn't start. And you could see this as a positive thing. But the hard truth is that nobody will care if you did start. You can live an average, mediocre life, and nobody will care. That's the scary part. That means that only you are the person who can do something about that. You could either see this as a pessimistic or an optimistic. Nobody's gonna care if I miss today's upload, besides me. Nobody's gonna care that I relapse on my nofap streak right before I go to bed, because nobody's gonna know. But I know. And that's the bad part about it, right? Makes you feel like shit afterwards, of course. You know, a little side topic. My friend Michael asked me, he knows I'm doing this YouTube thing. He knows I post on TikTok and stuff like that. He asked me, what's wrong about jacking off? And I asked him, do you feel bad afterwards? Do you get post-nut clarity? Do you regret jacking off? And he said no. Then there's nothing wrong with it. Because the only reason why people stop jacking off and stop playing video games and delete the social media, the only reason people do that is because they feel like shit afterwards. They feel like a loser whenever they fucking spend 3 hours on Fortnite, dude. They feel like a loser when they know they could have done something and they didn't. And that's the only main reason. I mean, you could go into the scientific facts, like it lowers your testosterone and it makes you weaker, shit like that, whatever, man. What I do it for is because my mentality. I don't want to see myself as a loser. Because I see myself, if you're anything like me, you see yourself as someone who will be successful in the future, who will be rich, who will retire their parents. So of course you have to stop fucking playing video games, bro. You can't have both. I always wanted both. You can't jack off every day while also get it rich. You have to pick one, man. You can't have both. You can't have both. You can't play an hour a day, you can't play an hour of video games every day while also trying to grind and be successful. You can't. You can't. Because people who actually are successful didn't play an hour a day. The person who you want to become, the man who you want to become, will require more pain and suffering, 10 times more suffering than you are currently going through today. You really have to grind in silence. You have to grind. You have to fucking suffer, bro. You have to. There's no other way to the top. That's why very few people are rich and successful. They're willing to go through that pain. Last time I jacked off was probably about like 3 days ago. Last time I played video games was probably about, realistically, like 3 weeks ago. The last time I was on social media, like TikTok, Instagram, yesterday. Realistically, the last time I ate junk food was yesterday. So of course I'm not on the top level yet, bro. Of course I need to keep on fucking suffering, bro. I'm not fucking there yet, man. And the difference between me and you isn't a big fucking difference, man. Because I still fucking struggle. Everyone's gonna fucking struggle. You know what they say, fucking Drake. More money, more problems. Of course it's fucking that way, bro. Because you're always gonna have problems. But the level of problems that you have will be way fucking harder than the level of problems that you have now. This is Marcus Blake. Start suffering. I'll catch y'all boys later.